Hey, what's up guys? My name is Red Skipper, and today I want to be bringing you another Clash of Clans video. Today's video is going to be a 3-star raid analysis with me analyzing my own raid that I got this morning. And I think with the new pause feature that they just added in the newest update, I think it's going to be really cool that you can actually analyze your own replays. And if you have the ability to make videos, you can analyze, or even you can just go in by yourself and analyze why something happened in the particular replay and why it went either so well or it went really bad for you in this raid. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into the raid, and I'm going to analyze what happened in the raid that made it go so well, and I'll go ahead and meet you guys there. Alright guys, so we're in the raid here. So this is the base we are attacking. So I'm going to start it off paused, and let's just go ahead and what I'm looking for at this in this base. So what am I looking for when I'm going to attack this base? So at the top here, we're looking at the fact that these guys are actually not spread at these are not split up like the bottom section here. What does this mean? This means that my golems were actually diverge off to the left and to the right rather than straight towards the town hall, even if I place a jump spell, because it is technically the easier target to go off to the left and to the right. As well as there's probably some giant bombs hidden over here in this section here, and those just are not very fun at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attack from the bottom here, where there's no chance to be any giant bombs except for this section here, right there, and there's no 2x2 spaces that there could be a giant bomb hidden, so I'm pretty safe from hitting a giant bomb there. So that's why I'm going to attack from the bottom, as well as I can look at his heroes, and I can see that they're fairly low level, and we have one Inferno Tower set to single, one Inferno Tower set to multi-target. That doesn't really bother me too much. However, it could bother some other players in this account that maybe they don't want to attack from the side of the multi-inferno, or I don't know, something like that that could affect them. And anyways, as well as the clan castle will actually not pull my troops away because they will immediately be drawn out by the golems, and whatever troops I get dropped down, they'll just immediately be pulled out. So let's go ahead and press play. So immediately right here, I kind of actually want to pause right now. So I'm checking the spots with my golems where the big bombs could potentially be. In those 2x2 spaces, there could be a giant bomb, which we do not want to deal with at this moment. Not only this golem here on the far left is distracting both the wizard tower and the mortar. That gives my 6 wall breakers a very safe path to destroy this corner. There we go. That gives them a very safe path to destroy that corner. And I think I just misclicked on this part here where I set down my clan castle. I don't know if I meant to do that first. Probably just did that on accident. It didn't really matter too much though. And basically at this point, we have our golems leading in the charge, and we have wizards have already cleared out the outer buildings. Also, the reason that I went for this is that there's very few buildings to distract my P.E.K.K.A. and my king and queen from going into the center of this base. Let's go ahead and continue. Alright, so we now have our golems tanking in. We have all of our P.E.K.K.A. We have all of our wizards going in there, and look at that. Alright, ton of burst damage. There we go. That's already dead. Dragon is focusing on the golem. I have no problem with that. Alright, so you guys might see that I have a lightning spell in my down in the troops available section. You see that I have 1 lightning spell available. Now, why did I not use that on the clan castle troops, you might ask, is because that these are balloons, minions, and dragons. Now, these guys are extremely tanky heroes, and it's just not worth it for me to put down a lightning spell. I might need it later to get a 50% on like a hero's stand or a builder's hut, so that I can get that 50%. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue. So I placed the jump spell down just to get everything into the middle. I'm going to freeze up the Inferno Tower and 2 Expos there, and I'm immediately going to rage up my king and P.E.K.K.A.s that are in the middle, as well as it's going to catch some of the wizards on the outside, raging them up, as well as my queen. So this is actually a really good thing. Let's go ahead and pause again. So right now we can see that a P.E.K.K.A is over here. He's actually doing... This is why I probably 3-starred this raid. Is that sometimes it's just pure luck on why you 3-star it. So why are we 3-starring it? One, this P.E.K.K.A is actually chopping through this wall. He's going to destroy this entire section, or come close to it. And then over on this section here, we have 2 witches and 3 wizards going that just destroy this entire section, this entire little section right here. Not only this, but our king actually got pulled out by the enemy king. Our king is getting pulled out of the middle section by the enemy king. So while all of our troops are in the middle here, our king is actually getting pulled out to fight the enemy king. Now sometimes this is actually really bad. However, in this case, it's actually really good, and this is why a lot of 3-stars can be luck. My king gets pulled out, and immediately, so now the town hall has fallen. Had he not gone for the town hall, his next target would have actually been this Inferno Tower, then this Expo, then this Mortar, then the Teslas, and then he would have come out through the... Then he would have come out. But instead, we have a Golem and a P.E.K.K.A in the middle, as well as some raised up barbarians that were given to us through our king's ability. How nice of him. And they're going to take out the middle section, while our king is free to go and do other quests in this base, other objectives, clear out the enemy, clear out that elixir storage. And look, now that we don't have to worry about that, look, our golem's already cleared it out, our P.E.K.K.A is doing something else, and now we're completing 3 things at once instead of just 1 thing at once with all of our units. And that's why it's really lucky to get a 3-star up in Champions. And our queen actually jumped out to the left side and started going around the left side. This is amazing. We're taking out 3 objectives. Look, we're taking out the middle, we're taking out the right, and we're taking out the left all at the same time. And this is exactly why you get a 3-star at this point, because you're taking out so many objectives at once, and the base is just going down, and there's really nothing that they can do to stop it. And now I'm at 95%. I still haven't used my lightning spell. I don't need to use my lightning spell. And there we go. As a 100% on a champion base, that's 55 trophies for me. And I couldn't be happier with that raid. And I think that a lot of times it's good to know why you 3-starred a base and why you attacked it the way you did. And I think that's kind of nice, and I can now share it with you guys if you guys watch this. And you guys can know why I 3-starred the base, and hopefully you guys learned something, and maybe learning how to attack a base. I don't know, and maybe it'll help. Maybe it'll help you guys in your raids. If you can just analyze your replays and figure out why you 3-starred it. And I think this base, part of it was luck. I was kind of lucky that the king pulled me out of the town hall center, so that I could focus on other things like going around the right side and taking out all those buildings. And my queen hopped out and went to the left and took out all those buildings. I think that's kind of lucky that happened. So I think that's kind of cool. And it's just up to the luck of the cards. So I hope you guys like this replay analysis, and I certainly enjoyed the raid. That's 55 trophies. I think that's the highest I've ever seen. That's the highest amount of trophies I've ever seen somebody get. I'm not patting myself on the back. I kind of am, though. But I'm pretty sure the highest amount of cups you can get that you can be offered is 59 trophies. And I got a full 55. So that's pretty good, I think. Anyways, I hope you guys liked the video, and I hope you guys liked the analysis, and I hope you guys learned something. And if you did, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. See ya.